Here is a beginner's guide to importing, applying, and customizing LUTs in DaVinci Resolve, so you can transform flat footage into something cinematic fast. You're first going to drop your footage into DaVinci. Ideally, you'll be using log or raw footage here because these formats capture the most color information, giving you way more flexibility. But even if you're working with standard footage, this method works great. First things first, balance your shot by adjusting the exposure, contrast, and white balance. This ensures a natural, evenly lit look before applying your LUT. Then you're going to decide what kind of look would best complement your shot and the story you're telling. For this shot, I really want to tap into a fun gamer vibe, intense pinks and blues, and a cyberpunk feel. To find a LUT that fits, I'm heading to a beat, opening the LUTs tab, filtering by futuristic, and downloading one I like. Back in DaVinci, I'm going to File, Project Settings, Color Management, and click Open LUT folder. Then I'm just going to drag my upbeat LUT into this folder, close it, and hit Update List. I'm going to right-click on my node, go to the color space, and select the log profile depending on my camera brand. This makes sure the video is in a standard color profile, Rec 709, and is ready for the LUT. Again, I'm going to right-click on my node, and this time I'm going to hit Add Serial. And I'm going to keep doing this after each major change to the footage. This allows me to keep each change separate so I can experiment and easily undo steps later. Now I'm going to right-click my second node, click LUT, and select the Cyberpunk LUT. You can already see that this has completely transformed the shot, but it's not always perfect. By the way, if you are finding this helpful, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next tutorials. So, a LUT basically remaps color and contrast values, giving your shot a predefined color transformation. You might find the image too dark, too bright, or the skin tones slightly off, and that's totally normal. And this is where a few tweaks make it yours. You may want to adjust lift, which affects the shadows, gamma, which affects the midtones, or gain for the highlights. If your colors still feel off, you can also tweak the temperature and tint and refine your contrast and saturation. In my case, the background is pretty spot on with how I want it, but I want more separation between the subject and the background. The first thing I'm going to do is head to curves, which allows you to tweak the color and tonal range of your shot by manipulating points. Next, I want to work on my subject. Because I'm happy with the background, I want to create a mask around her so I can be specific with where I'm adjusting colors. To do this, I'm gonna head to Window and select Curve to create an outline for my subject. I'll also add a bit of softness to feather the edges a bit and make the color changes more seamless with the background. Here I worked on adjusting the temperature and adjusted this primary color wheel section to make her less blue and more pink and a bit more natural in skin tone. And quick tip, if you want to compare your before and after, just click the node number to toggle it off and on. And that's it. Color grading can feel intimidating, but LUTs are a powerful way to speed up your workflow and start experimenting with color. Let us know if you found this helpful and whether you use LUTs in your content.